Hello, Leo. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Let's see what's going on with you this Mercury retrograde. It's actually retrograding in your sign. Interesting, interesting. Y'all been tearing shit up? I'm just playing. Leos, you guys are very peaceful, loving people on the real. You like to keep the balance. Keep everybody happy. Every Leo I've known, they've always done that. Very sacrificial individuals. Okay. Now let's see what you got. Oh, the moon. We have the moon. Six of Swords. Carry on. What's this? Ace of Pentacles. That Six of Swords is telling me a season of opportunity. You could be moving. Queen of Pentacles. And final card. Ten of Cups. What are you hiding? You got some stuff that's going on under the surface. And then in the end, see that? Beginning, we begin with two individuals dancing in front of the under the moon. And then we end with two birds. Synchronicity is really cute. Alright, let's clarify. I'm going to use this one to clarify. We're going to clarify the moon card, your current situation. So there are things happening that either you're keeping to yourself, which isn't surprising. Leos do that. Or there are things happening around you you're not seeing. You're having a lot of emotional, that's what this energy, this Mercury retrograde is about. Us revisiting things that happened in the past, having heavy emotional impacts. Got to watch your mouth, what you say, because you want to avoid drama. Things can come out pretty harsh, heavy, and aggressive. But emotions, we got a lot of smexual energy that's going on around as well. So you want to keep that under control. Don't double back to something just because you want that old thing back. Have a good reason. You know what I mean? Ooh, secretive. Because you got Seven of Swords here, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Honey, I don't think you know what's going on. Decision has to be made. You have the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting, ain't it? So you got Jupiter. What the? That's right there, right? You have Aquarius energy. But it's Aquarius in the sense of relationships. It's Uranus and Venus. And then, with the Seven of Pentacles, we know off rip is Taurus energy. It's fixed energy. But it's in the form of Venus and Saturn. That's the energy that we're looking at. So relationship is a big thing. What kind of partnership you got going on? It's like this is something you've been having going on between the two of you. It is not a relationship that is on the surface. It is internal. And y'all been doing this for a long time. You've been on the low for a long time. Why we hiding? The desire, though, Six of Swords, is to relocate. Ooh, you got Five of Cups. Three of Wands. And Death. All right. So current feelings, having heavy emotions, strong desires with an individual you have had a very private relationship with. But right now, some strong words, some heavy feelings, heavy emotions is playing a part here. And we're at odds. Both of us is right. Neither one of us is wrong. But one of us needs to surrender. Here we have the desire to move on. Move on from what? You have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is wounded energy, looking back at the past. You dealing with the Cancer? Because Cancer reading had strong regret and transformation energy in it too. Check that out. It may resonate if you're dealing with the Cancer. But you have Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting for things to change. Are you a sideline girl? I've only got half his world. You always gonna choose her first. But that ain't what I deserve. You say that you love me too, but she's who you go home to. It's like I was sitting there waiting to sing that song. I'm just, hey, no judgment here. I wasn't sitting there choosing, like, waiting to sing the song, but it was coming to mind. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh, is this a sideline situation? The desire, though, yeah, you want to move forward. You want this energy to change, but you are waiting to be on the front surface. Opportunity of what? What is this opportunity? Dang, all up on my bus. Whether you want it or not, there's change coming. Princess of Wands we have here. Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups at the bottom. You see that? I wonder, how did I do this before? Who gives a damn? Trust me, huh? Princess of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Check this out. You want the opportunity for this relationship, whatever it is. You don't have to be a sideline person, but that is the song that came to mind. But it's like you're waiting for an opportunity to show your worth. It's like you're waiting for someone to see your passion, to see your value, to see that you're more than just whatever they categorized you as. And that opportunity is coming for you to communicate that, or for you to see that in that person. But we have the Six of Cups at the bottom. There is a strong connection between the two of you, whoever this person is and whatever the situation is. The thing, though, I think there's more dealing with it. Ace of Swords and Two of Cups. I mean, you could be friend zoned and wanting to be in the main zone, you know. But it's... Chariot is really heavy for you here. So Cancerian energy is really heavy here. And it's like you're sitting there waiting to have the decision, waiting to, like, hey, you see me? You see my worth? It's like y'all having little arguments about all that you're putting into the situation, but you don't see the opportunity coming for you either to leave or for them to actually change their mind. You could be fighting for this for so long that you finally lose interest, and then they finally come around the mountain. Here she come. And it's like, what? You're done. When you're done, you're done. That's the one thing about all fixed signs. They hold on really tight because they don't want to lose an individual. But then, or anything for that matter, you just try. You do the best you can. You know, and then things don't work out and you're done. And then the person, hey, no, I saw it. Can you, I'm sorry, you know, can we, and it's like, yo, that door closed. It's a wrap. I mean, what you offering? You might, but it'll never be the same. Fixed signs can't do that. I've never seen a fixed sign do that. I shouldn't say can't, because I fell back in love with my husband. It's possible. But again, is it the same? Let me not dig, huh? You get the digging, you'll find something. Dang, which one want to come? This one. Okay. Damn, all majors. Four of Wands at the bottom. Queen of Pentacles, this is your advice. So you have the Emperor, the Magician, and the Star. I think the Emperor came out in the advice for good to do. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna cap and say I don't see any like energy manipulation here, especially with that Magician and the Star. It could be in the fashion of self-love, self-reflecting, just healing one's own. But we have the Emperor here, and when the Mars comes through to dominate. Mars fucks shit up just cause. You think you're the best? You think you got this? Let me see. Put it to the test. That's Mars. Very dominant. But in this sense, the dominating factor is in healing. It's in creating, it's hopeful energy that things can work out in your favor. With the Queen of Pentacles coming here being clarified this heavy, stay within your truth. Stay within your boundaries. Don't do anything extra. Do not provoke someone or try to wield change in your chosen direction. Don't do that. Allow things to unfold the way that they're going to unfold, because when you allow the divine to work, you allow people to utilize their free will and do all that juicy stuff. It makes that, when you are chosen, more valuable than having to plead and constantly say, hey, look at me, this is what I'm doing, I'm always here. You see what I'm saying? It hit different when you allow that. But hey, no judgments here in no shape, form, or fashion. You feel you need to do what you need to do to get what you want, go for it. Just know, if you have to do that to make things happen the way that you want them to happen, just know, when you go about something cheaply, you get cheaply results. Leave it at that. Five of Cups. You do have emotional stability in the end. You are happy. That strong partnership that you seek, it may not be with this individual we're going to see because we're clarifying, but it's definitely, you're definitely going to get the love, the partnership, longevity with the right person that is deserving of you. Nine of Pentacles. All right, so Ten of Cups is clarified with the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Moon. Ooh, this is juicy. The reason why I say it's juicy is because we're looking at love in its purest form. The Magician is right there, and I think we saw another ace somewhere, but let's stay here. Two of Swords puts us at a crossroads that needs, there's nowhere to go but left or right. You must choose the way to go. In this sense, especially with having the Moon, yeah, you can sit there, hide it, and be in the shadows as long as you like. The truth of the matter is, you do not have the option to sit there. So either you are going to make the decision to stay, do the best that you can and not try to manipulate things, and allow, when you do that, when you surrender to the universe and just allow things to play out the way they play out, trust that things are working for your greater good, opportunities come your way. It's telling me you are going to get the opportunity of love, of happiness and joy, but it may not be with your chosen individual. So you have to choose. You're going to sit here and wait to be seen, or you're going to go ahead, move forward, and be loved the way that you deserve to be loved. All right, Leo, that is what I got for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, give your girl a like. Also, subscribe to my channel. I love to have you here. Understand that I'm always wishing you peace and understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Regardless of the cards that the universe deals you today, tomorrow, and yesteryear. Play those cards to the best of your abilities because you got it regardless. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.